How's it gaming? I'm Phil in the Blanks, and welcome to Escape from Mars, starring Taz for the Sega Genesis. This is a fairly late entry for the Sega Genesis, 1994. But yeah, a really fun game. I grew up with it. A buddy of mine had this. We used to play this quite a bit, though I don't think we ever beat it as kids. At least I didn't. We'll just change our control options. I really hate a lot of the default options for a lot of just games, but let's jump in there. And of course, every Taz game starts with Marvin the Martian. I guess it makes sense. It is Escape from Mars. So we gotta get to Mars to escape from there. But yeah, the story is Marvin the Martian wants a Tasmanian devil, a rare Earth creature, for his Martian zoo. And I guess a rare Earth creature means the Tasmanian devil. Great little animation of him. They kept his personality pretty well. Tasmanian devil. Look how good that looks. That is absolutely fantastic. Very nice. Even that background. There's no levels like in this kind of wilderness, but that looks amazing. I really wish they did. Oh, bye Taz. Up you go. To Mars, so you can escape it. First world, Mars. What's it say? Press a button? And you get unceremoniously dumped into the zoo. And here we go. Odd first level, but it fits Taz very well. And your attack, of course, is to spin. And it's not just your attack. Your main gameplay verb is spinning. You climb that way. You activate a lot of things with your spin. You can also grab a box of rocks and later on some gasoline, and you have like a bit of a long-range attack, though it's not always useful. A lot of the times just being able to spin into something is more than enough. But yeah, my buddy JP had this game growing up, and we played it a lot. Like I said, I don't think we ever beat it. At least, I don't think I ever beat it while I was over. He might have beaten it. He's pretty good at games, too. But this game gets fairly difficult near the end. I remember being able to get to, I think, the second last world, but it wasn't until emulation became really easy to do in the late 90s that I started going through, oh, now we're big, going through a lot of my games as I would play as a kid and just kind of playing them with save states and cheats, and it was just fun to have that freedom, basically. I should have set up there's something to do, but that's okay. It is I was gonna say a standard platformer, but no, I think the fact that you can spin and tornado all the time makes it a little bit funner, a little bit more different than an average platformer. Almost Sonic the Hedgehog-y. You can spin indefinitely. There's no like meter or anything like that stops from spinning too much. You can just keep going, and you can eat gas. It's great. Now I can shoot fire. But you use the spin to go up sloped hills and everything. Ooh, not doing great for health. I'm gonna try to see if I can get that. Come on, Phil. Come on. One more try. There we go. Now, the spin, though, if you're not careful, will destroy health pickups. If you touch it, you do go to that animation where you eat it. And that is for dynamites and bombs and stuff, too. So the bad stuff, if you're not careful, Taz will eat it, because he's an idiot. I mean, that's sort of his character. He just eats everything. So if you spin into those, it'll destroy them. But you can spin into first aid kits and health stuff. So it's an interesting little idea. And that's the first level. There we go. And again, just like Taz, you eat the exit sign to beat the level. This is a great game. I think it gets a little too hard near the end. The last level especially, the last world. But other than that, I think this is a really fun game. I don't know. I think it just stands out because I grew up with it. There is another Taz game for the Sega Genesis called Tasmania, based on the early 90s Tasmania show, where Taz has like a family and is actually living in Tasmania. That was a very different, weird show. I very much liked it. But this one's, I think is just closer to an actual like Taz short. Ooh, I went like right through the floor there for a second. Very Sonic the Hedgehog. And I think that's actually probably a little, like, this is closer to the shorts, and it references a lot of the shorts, too. Not specifically Taz shorts, because weirdly enough, this might sound weird, because everyone loves Taz, but Taz was actually only in 5 shorts from the original run of Looney Tunes, which blows my mind down. I go, dang. He first appeared in 1954 in the short Devil May Hare. I think most people have seen that one. It's It's a Bugs Bunny short, basically, where Taz shows up as the Tasmanian Devil, and he's very off-model. Bugs is reading a book saying, oh, Tasmanian devils eat this, 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 this. And then you hear a voice in the background saying, and rabbits, and that's Taz. And he writes it in the book, and then it just becomes a Bugs Bunny short where all sorts of silly things happen, and at the very end he meets a Mrs. Tasmanian Devil, and they go off in a plane, and it's just very odd. But that was the first appearance to Taz, and again, he only had 5 shorts. I want to go up there. Let's see what's up here. There we go. Ooh, got some fruit and some bread. Yeah, only 5 shorts. That's nuts to me. I would have thought a lot more. But I guess he wasn't, like... Oh, can't get up there. I don't think he was, like, super popular. He wasn't unpopular, but it was the 90s that started getting him really popular. Started popping up in stuff like, obviously, Space Jam and that sort of thing. Tasmania having his own show. Tiny Toons had a Taz equivalent with Dizzy Devil. I think everyone remembers that character. Every character had, like, a Tiny Toons equivalent, basically, so... Except for Marvin the Martian. Did Marvin the Martian have a Tiny Toons character? Anyways, we're not playing Tiny Toons, so it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, no. Great character. This is my mom's favorite Looney Tunes character. We're a bowling family. At least we were a bowling family back when there were bowling alleys around. And my mom's... spare ball, the one that she used to pick up spares that would go straight and not curve, had Taz on it. Oh, we're at the boss. Here we go. First boss of Mars. Very strange, but very cool looking creature. Funky circus music for some reason. Yeah, it looks just neat. The arena reminds me of the friggin' RoboCorp's battle from Contra 3. Thankfully, this is a lot easier than that fight. Also, I guess the way the trunk goes around is similar to the fire going around, too, but... Yeah, just wait for the eyes to open, spin right into them, and then just keep going. And the weird ball and chain trunk goes 1 more revolution around the room per hit. Only 3 hits, I believe? Yeah, I think so anyways. This thing is not, at least as far as I know, not a reference to any Looney Tunes short. I think it was made for this game. In fact, the next world is pretty much all original, at least as far as I know. At the same time, it's fun to see original stuff in these games that don't reference the actual Looney Tunes stuff, but also look very unique. One of the problems in some... Oh, more than 3 hits. It's a problem in some of the games we're going to be doing for the Looney Tunes lineup, where it just feels very generic. Bugs Bunny Birthday Blow, it's a perfect example. There's a lot of generic stuff and weird stuff in that that's not, like, really... Like, I don't know, I can't imagine this in a Looney Tunes thing. This thing looks very cool and took some thought, like, to design, so I could see this being in the background of, like, a Duck Dodgers episode or something, right? So, alright, there we go. Taz, being the smart guy he is, immediately just goes right into the friggin' crate, and off we go to Mole World. I love this world. I love these character designs. I don't think this is a reference to anything Looney Tunes. I think this was made just for this game. If I am wrong, please tell me. That music's amazing. Yeah, tell me. I'd love to know if this is actually from something. I've always... this is a weird thing for me. This always reminds me of the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon show. The one that was specifically for Saturday mornings. The one with Princess Sally and that. I don't know why. It just does for some reason. Maybe it was just because it was that time of my life. I don't know, don't need that fruit. We're fine. But yeah, adding to Taz's main gameplay verb of spinning, the fact that you can use a spin to go through soft soil is really neat. Again, I love how everything that Taz basically does is related to his spin. They really thought well of that. I thought it was a great idea, and a lot of the worlds add something extra. Oh, there we go. We're gonna shrink now. Oh, there we go. That's a lot of work. You know, back in the day, you didn't scale down your sprites. You actually had to make brand new little sprites. So they made a tiny Taz and a large Taz, and it still has a lot of the movement. So that's pretty cool. I'm getting hit like crazy. I'm not surviving very well. Like I said, this is a fairly difficult game. It starts out easy enough. I think even an average player could probably get to World 3. I think that's when the game starts getting somewhat difficult, darn. But I don't think it's until... the second last world where the game gets really difficult, and then the last world is just bonkers, I find. Oh, we're small again. I wasn't paying attention to what I was eating. Can I get through here? I'm gonna have to wait. Oh well, we'll wait it out. Not a problem. Hurry up. There we go. little secret passage. You can go around, but I mean, hey, if you know shortcuts, you know shortcuts. I am gonna die. We're right at the end of the level, though. Oh, I think we're maybe okay. I'm gonna eat that burger. A Mars burger. Actually, a mole world burger, I guess. So we're not on Mars anymore. We're on a brand new planet. Plus, I like the idea of a Tasmanian devil game where you travel through different planets. Careful, Phil. Because he's not like a spacefaring character, so it's fun that they just they put Marvin the Martian as like the antagonist to kick everything off. I like that. That's a fun level. Second level. This one is a little bit more panicky. Come on. Can't believe the load times on that. Yeah, that thing is going to kill you, so just run to the right. You can get stuff like this life here, but there are dead ends. You got to be careful. It's very easy to die. If you hit it once, you're dead. So just kind of keep moving to the right. Fairly simple. If you become small, you can go into like smaller areas like this. You don't need to. I think it's faster this way. I'm not sure. A lot of this is just the ways I used to go as a kid, right? Like I said, me and JP used to play this a decent amount. I think, too, there was one year when I moved away, so it was like I moved away in 96, I think it was 97, where we traded Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo for a year to kind of like walk a mile in each other's gaming shoes, I guess. And the year that I had the Sega Genesis was a lot of fun, and this was probably one of the games I ended up playing a lot of, because like we all obviously loaned each other our games as well. I still think it's a little crazy. I can't imagine preteen me being okay with letting go of the Super NES for a whole year, not being able to play Mario All-Stars and all that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't mean to blow that up. Well, we'll take the long way around. But yeah, no, I got a lot of appreciation for the Sega Genesis that year. Because Jay had, like, this game, he had Maximum Carnage, obviously Sonic 2, and I was able to rent a bunch of games because Blockbuster was huge at that point. And yeah, I tried a lot of Genesis games. That's how I tried Sonic 3D Blast for the first time. It's really fun stuff. This guy sucks. Comes down like a Mega Man X boss, avoid the torpedoes or whatever. And then he'll do like a kind of a beam thing, and you can kind of go up. I did not do that well. Well, I hit him, so that's good. The mole pilot will like pop out of the bottom, and you gotta hit him. But it's hard to avoid this beam, so you kind of either take the damage like I just did, or you can kind of make your way on top of, oh, I guess he's just gonna leave. On top of the thing, but at the same time, if it turns red, then you're gonna take damage, so it's like, do I risk spinning up there, or do I just take the damage, right? Like, this is what you're supposed to do, I guess. Ooh, well, I'm glad I landed back on that platform, which is very easy to just keep falling, and you'll fall endlessly, so it's not like it's a big deal. So, most of the time, I'm just gonna take the hit. It does a decent amount of damage, but whatever. I like having the middle platform, because that way at least I know I can reach the pilot. Probably only like 2 more hits or so it shouldn't be too problematic, hopefully. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Done. Oh, whoops. Down I go. Planet X. This is, I don't remember any specific Looney Tunes show with Planet X, but I know it's referenced a few times. This is a fun little area. Again, the design of the worlds are very nice. They're not, like, generic. They're very cool. Like, look at this. This is great. Strange color palette, too. The purple and the orange. Fantastic. This is where the game, I think, starts getting a little bit difficult. So if you're not super into platformers, this is probably where we're going to stop or get a game over or so. But, ooh, oh, okay, well, down I go. We still have a little bit of the going through soft dirt, though it doesn't really do a whole lot compared to the mole world. But there is a new way to use the spin in these levels. And this is the first level that has 3, or the first world that has 3 levels, too. So yeah, just only 2 levels in the last couple worlds, but this one has 3. Kind of. It's like a boss level, but like it has the boss, but also a full-fledged level in it. So careful. You're going to start seeing a lot of, I'm going the wrong way, a lot of bombs and dynamite at this point. So you got to be really careful about going too fast. But at the same time, you want to make sure you're not spinning all the time, because while it does take care of the bombs, it can blow up your hamburgers, and that you don't want that. So make sure to use up and down a lot, look around. It feels like there's a lot of leaps of faith in this game, but it really is about you positioning the camera properly. Something that not a whole lot of games did back then. Ah, darn it. Yep. You can't stop them, too. Once it happens, you can't stop it. Once you pop, you just can't stop. Down we go. Music's changed a little bit. You got this waterfall thing. Very, very labyrinth zone from Sonic the Hedgehog. You got to make sure you jump off at the right time. It just repeats endlessly. I keep missing my freaking jump. There we go. Yay. And you know you're on the right way if you get a little Taz statue. Dang it. Phil, come on, man. Jeez, jeez. No. Come on. There we go. Here's our next little thing. Grab this. You can spin upward. I love this. Put that down so you can eat your life. You can't eat things while you carry this little weird parasol thing. So at least you know now that you're definitely not gonna run into a bomb. But I mean, we're already gonna leave it. There is a level dedicated to it, so you will get a chance to use it again. I think it's a very fun mechanic. So. Careful here, going down is always a pain in this game, darn it. Oh, come on, really? No. Thankfully, it doesn't take a whole lot. Now, it feels like you have a lot of hits in this game, but you do get hit a lot. Taz's invincibility time does not last very long. Let's go up here. Ow. I think we're on the right way. All about the waterfalls at this point, so... dang it. Dang it. Okay. Not sure. No, this is... Well, I definitely want that birthday cake. Careful, because one of the birthday cakes is dynamite. One has candles. You want the candles. And there we go. Perfect. Almost there. We're getting there. Also, careful of these very coolly designed manta ray things, stingrays or whatever. When they're turning, it's very, very hard to jump on them and stay on them. So I gotta wait till they turn, and then I jump on them. Careful. Yeah, there we go. Yay! I love this spinning. It's very neat. Ow. Just fun little sections. All about avoiding enemy fire. It's just fun. It might be the nostalgia talking, just my childhood talking. I think this is one of the better games we're playing on Looney Tune lineups. I really enjoy it. And when I think of games based on Looney Tune characters, this is probably the first one that I think of. Played it a lot. Maybe Birthday Blowout a little bit. If it was Tiny Toons, then it's absolutely Buster Bust Loose. But for just straight up Looney Tunes, I think it's this one and Bugs Bunny Birthday Blowout. Ones I played the most as a kid. Wait this out. Careful. Ah, there you see. There we go. Background looks great. Very Earthworm Jim to me, too. Great music. Is this another waterfall level? I think so. Yes, it is. Taz has entered Labyrinth Zone Act 2. So I think it's like 3 sets of waterfalls. Same idea. You constantly go. You got to make sure you know where you're going. But it's very easy to repeat areas. So as long as you find a checkpoint for Taz, then you're probably good. Am I going the right way? I don't even know. Am I just repeating? That's where I just came from? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, that just has a birthday cake. Never mind. Oh, darn you. Oh, come on, come on. Up, up, up. There we go. I love that. That's very neat. Come on, I'm doing so bad. There we go. Is this good? Well, there's a ham. I mean, ham's good, but that didn't really help me. Other than getting some life back. Where am I going? Ow. Careful. Okay, oops. Make that. Oh! Is this it? Maybe, or we're just climbing some more. I cannot tell. Like I said, just kind of keep going until you find a checkpoint. Then you really know. Ooh, careful. Oh, come on! Oh, indigestion. Oh, and you get hit while you're eating it, too. I am doing horribly for life. Oh, I think I went the right way, though. Nothing here. Oh, some gas? Okay. Head up. No checkpoint, but I think this is a different waterfalls. I think we're doing fine. There we go. Whew, getting worried there for a second. Get away from me. Ooh. Ah, damn it. Let me eat it. Good. At least I got the health back. So this is a new waterfall. So we've solved a part of the labyrinth, I guess. It's more of a labyrinth than actual labyrinth zone. I think we chose the right way, didn't we? Oh, wow. That was... I guess if you know where you're going, that goes really fast. I'm okay with that. So here is the boss level, but it actually does have a full level. But I love this level because almost all of it is careful. Careful, get it from me. Is about the little parasol doohickey. So it is a lot of fun. There we go. A very vertical level indeed. Taz's animation is great. Even just him carrying something, just funny. This was a Western-made game. It was not made in Japan, and they did a great job. Like the sprites look fantastic. It looks like Taz. Plus, it's fun to have the sound there. Genesis is always, and I always say this when I play a Genesis game, Genesis sound can be really, really rough. And while I wouldn't say this game is an amazing soundtrack, I think the little songs, the little ditties, like I find the level complete ditty just great. I get it stuck in my head all the time. Well, I blew that life up. It really uses the Genesis sound chip really well. But by now in 1994, I'd like to think that people have gotten used to making good Genesis game sounds, basically. It really is a lot of the early Genesis games that just sound rough. I went the wrong way, but I want a hamburger. Thank you. I mean, I am Tasmanian Devil. I want to constantly eat. I do think it's weird how bread and fruit are one of the things you can eat. I just don't picture Taz wanting or caring for fruit or bread. Like, it should all be meat. Like, there's already ham, and I think there's chicken as well. Why not just have, like, a big old pot roast and a steak? Steak. Question of the day. How do you like your steak? This has nothing to do with Tasmanian Devil. I like mine medium rare. Sometimes, if I know a restaurant for some reason likes to make it a little bit more medium than I'd like to, I'll order it rare and kind of chance it, kind of gamble to see if they get it as a medium rare. But if it comes back as actual rare, I don't tend to mind it either. But yeah, medium rare. I think medium rare is like probably the most, like, I don't know, the most popular way to cook a steak. I don't know. It's the one I always hear anyways. I don't think I've ever met anyone that likes it well done. Not sure. But yeah. Blah. Sorry, Taz. I don't mean to be hurling your tornado at the enemies by mistake. Yeah, everything in this level is pretty much just invincible to my tornado. Maybe I can kill those weird little wall faces, but like, why would I take them out, right? I need to go buy them. I don't need to actually destroy them. The spikes and the gross grabby crane hands, like, no thanks. Oh, there we go. I'll take that. Thank you. I don't understand eating a first aid kit, like, with bandages and gauze and stuff inside would help me. But, I mean, it's a video game. It's funny. Get away from me, bombs. Oh, there we go. Checkpoint, though. I'll take that. I think we might be almost there. This is a fun boss, too. Probably my favorite boss in the game. Careful. Goodness gracious, all of you. Oh, that's a fast checkpoint. There we go. Yeah, we're at the end. Just go up here and into the boss area. This reminds me of like a boss from Mega Man X3. But it's pretty cute. This is a little caterpillar guy. Big... Where are you? You coming? There you are. Hey, isn't he adorable? Hit his butt. And basically every time you hit him, the butt explodes. And like he loses a section, basically. Pretty standard for this kind of boss. Like this idea. This is something also from Mega Man Base and Ground Man's level. But I think it's fun. It's a cool looking enemy. The yellow and green look really cool and very much to me is very Planet X. They easily could have done like a weird X shaped enemy because it's Planet X, but I like this boss. I think it's neat. The music goes faster and faster the shorter the boss gets too, which is really cool. And also, it's one of those weird instances where the boss gets easier as you go along. It's smaller. And now we basically won. I'm just gonna stand here and let him kill himself. Pop! Fun level. Off we go. Oh, levitating a bit. What far off land are we going to now? Now we're going to Mexico. Yes. I mean, technically Earth is a different planet than we started, so this is our 4th planet. Great music. Look at this. This is great. Good thing we landed on that. Now, the funny thing is, this whole level, I like to just go really fast on it because it's just, there's not a lot to do. Not really enemies. I mean, there are enemies, but whatever. Make your way to the end. The ground is not, oh, there we go, is not death. You'll lose a little bit of health and you'll get like that, like, weird, like, Looney Tunes puff of smoke that looks like you're, like, fighting someone. There it goes. I don't want to stay in it because, like, I don't want to get hurt, but that's what it looks like. I love this as a whole world. Just, what's the next cool planet? We're going to Mexico. Why not? Plus, you get some really cool references to some Looney Tunes shorts. Though, I don't think there's any Speedy Gonzales. I guess the whole level is technically like an homage to Speedy Gonzales, but I don't think he's actually in it. You don't see him anywhere. Maybe at the boss. The boss can have some cameos. But yeah, you can tell you just kind of keep going very straight. It's just go all the way to the right. I love this music so much. It's weird how much Looney Tunes has to do with like Nevada and Arizona and then like this kind of area in the States. Roadrunner, Speedy Gonzales. I mean, that's Mexico, but you know what I mean? Like this kind of topography, right? You see it a lot. Kind of weird. There we go. Now the next level is very different. Now we're actually in a town. Oh, the music's so good. Oh, you see Yosemite Sam right there. Well, yeah, on the poster anyways. But he does appear. He's a basic enemy, I guess. You can't really defeat him. Want some gas? Now you're cooking with gas. Which is actually good for these enemies, because if you destroy those pots, as you saw, bees will come out. But if you use fire or rocks, you can defeat the enemies, but you won't actually destroy the vases. So, dang you. Oh, you knocked me right into a bomb so I had to eat it. Darn you. Careful. Goodness. Fire. Haha. Nice swinging doors there. Very fun. It's a very 3D almost level because of that. And there are places where you can press down and jump and go through floors, like right there. You don't do it very often, though, in this game. Ooh, I do want that. I get it from here, though. No. Ooh, careful. Jeez. It is hard to control Taz when he's spinning. Obviously, that's kind of supposed to be the point, right? So, just be careful where you use it. I love that. Just neat. I don't think there's anything new for Taz to do with spinning in this world. I think just the new mechanic is the doors. Damn you, bomb. And even the next world is only like a very quick thing. So there's Yosemite Sam. There you go. He just kind of shoots. That's it. He's not like a major villain in this game. I'm trying to think. I don't think he's the major villain in any of the games I'm playing for the Looney Tunes lineup. Nothing here. Nope. Oh. Okay, well that was nothing. Fine then. Back down we go. Careful. Oh! Ooh, I cannot believe I actually was able to eat that. I thought I was going to blow it up. Blah! Up we go! I've always liked this kind of like Mexican aesthetic too. These types of buildings and whatnot. I don't know how accurate it is to actual Mexico. I've never been to Mexico. That should have been the question of the day, but that's fine. Ah, another, like, dead end. Careful. Don't break the jars. Ooh, there's a continue over there. Not that I need it. We're not going to have a continue. We're definitely not going to get a game over in this. We have 6 lives. I don't think we've died yet, so... Cool bees! Down we go. I think we're at nearing the end. The screen isn't moving anymore, so I think we just need to go down. We'll see Yosemite Sam, I think, once more. There he is, right there. What a fun character, Yosemite Sam. It took me forever to realize that Montana Max is actually the Tiny Toons equivalent to Yosemite Sam. The name of like a place and that kind of thing. Here's the boss. We got Toro the Bull. Just gotta, it's a bullfight. Smack him in the wall. Just gotta do this a bunch of times. Now, it's hard to do, because you really gotta get close. Jeez, not that close. Get close to him, or else he won't, he'll stop before the wall. Like that, exactly. So it's a little frustrating. But yeah, this is Toro the Bull. He actually is older than Taz. Taz was 1954, while Toro the Bull was 1953. And the short for that was Bully for Bugs. I don't know if there was any other shorts with Toro, but Toro has appeared in later instances of, or reboots of the Looney Tunes and that sort of thing. And weirdly enough, is a boss in 2 of the games I'm playing for this 2-week marathon of Looney Tunes games. At least 2. I haven't. This is only like the 4th game I've played. Yes, because I played. Oh darn! I played Looney Tunes. I played Bugs Bunny Birthday Blowout, and I've played. Well, you know what? I know this is 3rd up, so I'm not gonna say it. I just want to say I shouldn't reveal what I'm playing. So I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd game we're putting up. There we go. That was Mexico. Now what place we're going to? Oh, Haunted Castle. So now we're just on Earth. I guess this is Transylvania. I have no idea. But at least it makes for a unique looking area. The medieval castle at the beginning. Very cool Scottish, I guess, music. These bugs, by the way, be very careful. They cannot be spun into. They will just hurt you. They might as well be spikes, but they can be destroyed with fire. So you'll get a lot of fire in these next levels. There are 3 levels to this world, and it is, in my opinion, where the game starts getting very difficult. It's very easy to get hit. Took. A little bit of portcullis there. Yeah, it's very, very easy to get hit. The levels are getting long. The boss gave me trouble as a kid. I didn't understand what I was supposed to do, but it's actually quite easy. Once we get to it, I'll show you, obviously. And then we'll be at the Lost World. But yeah, dang you, friggin' eyeballs coming out of nowhere. Whenever you see a switch hit it, it's going to be opening one of the portcullises. There's only like 3 or 4. Hello again, Yosemite Sam, but this time on a dragon, which is also a reference to a short. I think it's a Bugs Bunny short, and also is not the only game we're playing on this marathon that has Yosemite Sam on top of a dragon. So you can tell there are definitely very well-remembered classics back in the day for multiple game studios to reference those specific ones. Oh, and there's Witch Hazel as well. I always forget about you there. She's never like an important part, but again, she pops up a few times as well in our marathon. Just throws axe or butcher's like a butcher's knife, yeah. Thank you for health. This level is just annoying because the platforms are so tiny and they disappear. Like they're like the blocks from Mega Man, but frustrating because, you know, this game does not control nearly as well as Mega Man. He doesn't even control badly. It's just the platforming detection is just really off in just a weird little way that's hard to explain. Come on, really? Careful. Okay. We're not there yet. We're only coming up here so we can click a switch too. And then we'll have to do it again. There we go. Dang you. Okay, back here and then just climb up instead. Ooh, no. Why didn't it appear? Oh, geez. I'm doing okay for life. I've been getting all the health pickups, so we're doing alright. Okay. There it is. I need the other one, please. Thanks. Oh, there we go. Is that good? Ooh, okay, good. Ooh, okay. Whew. Damn it. I'm not paying attention. Oh my gosh. No! Just get out of there, Taz. And up here? No? Okay, we're just moving down then. Nearing the end of the level anyways. Hello again, Yosemite Sam. Get away from me. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I did not expect that to be a drop. Oh, my gosh. Friggin' hell. That was really dumb of me. But that is it. You don't actually eat an exit sign. You just go into the castle, which makes sense. There we go. These knights walking around, too, they also cannot be destroyed with your spin. They must be destroyed with the gas. Cool little death animation there. That looks great. So, yeah, your spin at this point is more of a hindrance than a tool for you, unfortunately, now. This is a pretty difficult level. Ooh, that was close. Nice invincibility time for me. Dang it. Just go. Ham! Ooh, dang it. I thought I was doing so good, too. Oh, I might. There we go. So I would say it didn't trigger for a second. I was worried I was out of fire already. I don't know how many shots you get, or if it's like a timer or something. So just be careful when you're standing against a knight. You might suddenly not have what you need. Oh, I could have gotten a chicken over there. That's fine. I'm actually doing fairly all right for life. Get away from me. The eyeballs are pretty much the only thing you can destroy with your spin right now, so I guess use it for your advantage, but not a big deal if you don't. Oh, this is a dead... No, that's nothing. Alright, cool. Guess I'll go down. What a weird place for that to be. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. Nice fill up of gas. Thank you. Ah, dang. This is the only other time you get news, like, kind of spin thing, is just to climb up these towers, and then the friggin' spin sound effect goes so high. I love that. Very, very cool. Jeez, I'm running into them, man. I'm not even, like, hurrying that much. It's just... The mid-90s for 16-bit games started to really increase the size of your character sprite, which obviously is cool because you get some fluid animation in sprites. But it sucked because, you know, you're just not getting a lot of screen. So it's very easy in some games in the late 16-bit era to just, you know, just walking into enemies because the screen is not doing kind of what you want it to do. Damn. And Taz actually walks fairly quickly, all things considered. Can I still get that? I can. Don't hit it. Oh, that was close. Very cool. Not a lot of life gained, but I mean, it was free life, so why not, right? And the eyeball took it away. Ah, damn. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, really? My fire is gone, I think. It wasn't doing anything. So we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna ignore you, because I saw some gas over there. And I blew it up! So never mind! Crap. Keep going. Careful of you, because I am now, pretty much I'm very vulnerable. Oh, that was very close. Oh, come on, I keep forgetting I can't spin them. But you can really see how, you don't get a lot of time for the invulnerability time when you get hit. There we go, at least I can come back here. Jeez, I'm doing so bad suddenly. There's not a lot of checkpoints in each level, like 2 or 3. Or maybe not even 3, just 2 or so. There's fire right there. There we go. At least we're able to take care of ourselves now. Oh my gosh, I really need some first aid though. Oh, there we go. That's okay. We just got a checkpoint, so I'm okay with that. There we go. Whew. A little bit of loading time. Surprising. I remember one of the first times I ever saw loading time in a cartridge game was Toy Story for the Super Nintendo, and I was appalled by it. 10 years old, I was like, what is this shit? Load times, how dare you? And then, like, 3 years later or whatever, Final Fantasy VIII would come out, and Final Fantasy VIII is awful loading time. Now, FF9 as well. I love FF8 and FF9, but those load times really kill the experience sometimes for me. You get used to it back then, though. Nowadays, man, there is definitely load times in video games, but a lot of it's, like, starting up a game. You know, you press that, like, continue or whatever, or you load your save, and it takes a while because everything's, like, open world nowadays. But the actual, like, loading, I don't know, like, a battle or something, it just, no, man, it doesn't exist. It's just bam. Especially now with the PS5, everything being, like, solid state. I'm impressed with the PS5's loading time. It's pretty much the only thing I'm impressed with the PS5. But I did love that. FF7 Rebirth, I couldn't believe how just no real loading times there felt like. It was just great. Replaying Spider-Man, you're just like, boom, done, you're there. So it was just weird seeing cartridge games with it. Here we go, 3rd level in this world, all green instead of red. I do like the transition of the theming, where it starts off as a medieval castle. You go inside, and apparently it's a haunted castle, even though there's not really ghosts. I guess the pieces of armor. And but it's still very medieval, and now it's clearly a mad scientist's laboratory inside the castle. I think it's a really neat little transition. This isn't a hugely long level, but it's still very difficult, and there is some annoying platforming. And after that will be the boss, and after that will be the annoying levels that I hate. Careful, that steam obviously will hurt you. Oh, well, I'll just fall then. Never mind. Cool. The green goop is pretty much lava. You got some electricity. Classic, like, electric coils. Yeah, I like to go slowly here, because there are a lot of platforms and conveyor belts and whatnot like this. Not conveyor belts, but you know what I mean. So, it's just better to go slowly, because you're probably going to have to jump around a lot in places where you're not immediately seeing where you're supposed to go. Careful. Nice. Oh, do not want you, but I want gas. Absolutely. Ah, of course. Ugh. They positioned that thing perfectly. Oh my gosh. Oh, geez. Down I went. My gosh. We're still okay, though. I don't find this level technically as hard as the last level. Very trap-based, but overall not as hard. Nice checkpoint. There we go. Ooh. A hamburger. Thank you. Oops. Oh, and a big potion. Nice. Yeah, you're invincible with the big potions. Not with the small ones, but the big potions you can take out enemies. It's very fun. So you have a very enemy-filled area. Oh, can I not jump over this? Oh. Alright, well. I guess I'll just change back. Yeah, let's kill that guy. There we go. Oh, freak, you came out of nowhere. Jump. Jump. Careful. Wait for the actual platform. There we go. And up here, get some health. Oh, come on, really? So mean. They place things in really frustrating areas. Oh, nice. Nice checkpoint. We're doing quite well. Even with a hit or two, it's not a big deal. Nearing the end. Dang you. Oh, still got some fire left. Ooh, ah, dang. Careful. Goodness, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. I was very close on all of those things. We're near the end, right? I think we're right there. Come on, man. Really? Oh, I guess we're just going down. Oh, jeez. I wish you could see how much fire you had. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So this boss tripped me up a lot when I was a kid, even though it's very obvious. Oh, I just walked through the wall. Very obvious in retrospect. But basically, here we have the Mad Scientist, which I don't think has an actual name in the actual Looney Tunes. And we have Gossamer, which I actually didn't know how to name until I looked it up. Gossamer, the weird red monster thing. It jumps around, jumps when you jump sometimes, and you wait for it to get tired. And then you smack him. After a little while, you'll be able to smack him into one of these chairs, and that's when you basically win the thing. It actually gets kind of fun, actually, so we're just gonna let him... There we go. There we go. How many hits you... Oh. Okay, so he's sitting down now, I think, after a hit, so... I don't think we have to, like, time it, but we have to wait for him to get tired around a chair. Oh, there we go. Bam! Get in the other chair, and we are gonna swap brains, and now I shall be Gossamer. And, oh, I love it. Now we can smash this thing. Pretty fun. Gossamer is actually older than Taz and even older than Toro the Bull. Gossamer is from 1946's Hair-Raising Hair. Again, a Bugs Bunny short with the Mad Scientist, which I think was like a play on Peter Lorre, I think. Is he the one who's like, hey, master, I'm this... I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, Marvin's house, back to Mars, of all places. Here we go. This could have technically been the second world if we just didn't get in that damn crate. But basically, we are here to get a revenge on Marvin the Martian. And this, just brutal levels. There's so many enemies, and they are hard to destroy, but the aesthetic is great. I really like the look of this world. Dang you. Music's also very good. But yeah, this whole world is just very difficult. And this is a very long level, too. So we're going to be very careful. We're going to try to be very careful. I say that, but things start taking a lot more hits on you, too. So every burger is worth it. I mean, that gives you nothing, but if you can safely get it, right? Jeez. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. It feels like they appear out of nowhere. Same with the lightning shots. Like, that's brutal, man. Well, take it one tornado spin at a time, I guess. Excuse me. Up. Is there anything up here? Yes, there is. Ah, big potion. At least I'm invincible with big potions. There we go. Let's exact some revenge. Love it. Very, very fun. A little bit faster when you jump, too, so use that to our advantage. Ah, dang, I missed my ride. Make it. Keep going a little bit further. There we go. Just made it. Oh, up here, get the bone. And we'll be able to stop Marvin's dog, whose name I actually don't know. I always forget about the dog, that it exists until I see it. Oh, whoops. Nope. Crap. Oh, man. Well, we can't call C-3PO to turn off the trash compactor, so just have to make our way with our spin. I actually kind of like this. Very, very cool. But yeah, Marvin the Martian's a dog. I always forget that he has a dog, and then he'll appear in a short or something. I'm like, oh yeah. I have no idea what its name is. Careful. Jeez. Jeez. Oh my gosh. You'll notice that this game dips between 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second. I don't know why, but for some reason the area near the dog becomes a silky smooth 60 frames per second, and the rest of the game seems to be 30. It's just very, very weird. I don't know why. I guess just the way it loads things. I have no idea, because right now I think we're going 30. Kill you. Oh, I took out the Borgor! Oh my gosh, and I needed that Borgor. Well, we're on the cloning machine. Oh, seizure warning, just in case. Not too bad, but just in case. There we go, and now we've got 2 of us! And it will follow your movements about a second afterwards, so you use that as a platform, and then you leave it to die, I guess, because you don't come back. Oh, well, there you are. How'd you get over there? Jump on his head, and then we can jump again. There we go. See ya. And I don't know how long it exists in the game's code, so he could be there for a while. Oh my gosh, I'm doing so freaking poorly. Did I even hit a checkpoint? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, oh dang it. Okay, same thing. It's just the trash compactor again. Just take it very easy here. Ooh, go up. There we go. Careful. Ah, frig, last hit. I don't know. Just take it very easy at this point. Oh, jeez. No bombs, no. At you. That's just a bomb. I was hoping we were like at least something for food. Ah, jeez. Just keep going. Bomb, careful. Okay, we made it to the second cloning area. Same idea, just a slightly more difficult puzzle. It's just a single jumping puzzle. I wish it would give me some health, though. Or act as a checkpoint, that'd be nice. Hey, come with me. No enemies around here, at least. It's just a puzzle. So we need to get up here, but we also need to make sure our clone gets up there, too. Clone, jump on that box, please. There we go. Come up with me. Oh, Marvin's watching us from the little TV there. It's kind of funny. There we go. Oh, ham, thank you. Oh my gosh. There we go. I think we're actually near the end. Oh yeah, we're getting silky smooth around the dog. Hello, dog. Just jump over him. There we go. And at the end, nice. Wow, he really dove at me. All right, 1 level left. And this is a small level, but a very difficult one. Basically, you see that green laser? It will kill you or hurt you, so be very careful. There are 4 lasers, 1 yellow, 1 green, red, and 1 blue. And the exit is just to my right over here, and you need to turn off all the lasers. And the game thought they'd be funny and cute and clever by giving you different gravity mechanics, and it's very, very aggravating. Oh my gosh, jeez. Basically, each corner of the level has a different kind of like laser generator, and you can use the walls to like change your gravity as well as the arrows in the walls too. Yeah, it's a fun idea for a level, but it's very hard. It's just enemies out of nowhere, man. So I don't know which one we're going to first, but there's a set order because I think I need to destroy the yellow one before I can go there. Get away from me. I'm not used to things taking more than 1 hit. Jeez, 4 hits. Holy crap. Jeez. Kill enemies as you go because you're going to need to return a lot of areas, so you might as well take them out. I think this is the first. Yes, there we go. Hit it right there. Yeah, of course, if you spin too much, you'll hit them. You'll hit the lasers. There we go. 1 down. keep going over here. We'll get our next one. Darn it, Phil. Really? Come on. Oh my gosh. This is really bad. There's no checkpoint in this level either. It's very annoying. I don't want to be on the top. I want to... There we go. And I want to go to the side. Over here. Okay, yes, there we go. Okay, good. Good going. That was green and yellow, and now we can go to the top right. So I guess it's all the corners, really, but careful. I still do not think you can destroy those spiky guys. They're just enemies, like just obstacles. Head to the right. We're upside down. Now we're not. And this will be the red laser, I believe. See in a second. I get close to it. Oh, blue laser. My mistake. Not that it really matters, but we need to get all 4 of them anyways. There we go. And now we can head all the way to the left, which also brings us close to where we came from in this area. So careful. Careful. I want to jump over you. There we go. Don't want to fall down there by mistake. So careful here. Thankfully, most of the enemies were dead. Now we're kind of in a little bit of a new area here, so there are new enemies. Careful. Okay, and there we go. There's the red one. This one's very easy to get, too. Boom. Oh, that was close. There we go. And now we just gotta head to the beginning of the level again. Like, if you see the map, it's actually not very large. It's just, you know, it's the whole gravity. It's the gravity of the situation. We go in the... No, I should have went to... Nope. Let's keep going. Up here. Then we'll fall down again. There we go. Right side up. And then, yeah, there we go. Head to the right. We did it. And the final boss. A very weird final boss. Here is Marvin the Martian in his weird mech. That also is his helmet, I guess. You just gotta keep spinning into the broom part on the hat, which I don't know what that is called. Jeez. Oh my gosh, everything hurts you. Oh my, I'm doing so bad. Oh, there we go. That was a fun attempt. How many lives do I have? 4. Okay, well, I don't want to do a game over. I don't want to continue, so let's take this a little bit more seriously. 1, 2. Damn. If you land back on the top thing. It reminds me of the friggin' long legs from Pikmin a little bit. Holy nuts. There we go. Couple more. Come on. I might die again. Oh! Oh, there we go! Yay! That was Escape from Mars, starring Taz. Very fun game. And I love we just straight up steal his spaceship. And this the most Looney Tunes part of the entire game. I love this. There we go. Back into, I guess, Tasmania. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, Tasmania, there we go. It's right here. Pressing the brakes. Right now, altitude. Endometer, speedometer, I'm assuming. And then just brakes in midair, which I'm pretty sure is also from a Looney Tunes thing, so I love that. Back home. Good for you, Taz. What a fun game. This is a great one. There he goes. Developed for Sega of America by Head Games. I don't know what else you guys have done, but I did enjoy this game. So thank you, Bert Schroeder. You've produced this well. Jonathan Miller. I always wonder where these people are now, if they're still working in video games or retired. Because, I mean, it was a fairly decent amount of time ago now. This game is 31 years old, so... You know, if you were in your young, you know, just out of college, you're 20 years old. You're 51 now if you're working on this game. It's crazy. Times are going. But no, I really enjoyed this one. This was one of the reasons why I wanted to do this whole Looney Tune lineup thing. There's a few games that I kind of... It's like how Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse was one of the reasons why I started doing Disney Month. This is one of those games that kind of led to this. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, and it's not, like, the most competently made game for the Genesis, but I really like it. Fun little music. A lot of personality, too. You kind of need to for Taz. Like I said, there are other Taz games. There's one called Tasmania for the Genesis, which is like... This is almost like a sequel to it. Very similar graphics. But this is the one I grew up with, so this is the one I wanted to play. And there's also a Tasmania game for the Super NES, which is wildly different than this game. It's like a friggin' Mode 7, almost like a racing game. It's very odd. The end! Exclamation mark. The end indeed. Thank you so much for joining me with this. This was a lot of fun. I'm Fill in the Blanks. That's all, folks. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.